What do you think is one of your biggest myths that you see so often when people talk about politics?
I think one of the biggest myths underlying political discourse in Britain is the idea that people are interchangeable and that all cultures are equal. I used to think that was the case, and I wanted to believe it was the case. I remember when the Soviet system collapsed and the Cold War came to an end, it looked like the Western model was the thing that everyone around the world was going to follow. And I remember reading books at the time that implied that Western culture was actually universal culture and that the world was all going to converge to this essentially Western ideal. I now think that's a myth. I now think cultures aren't all the same. I think some ways of life are better than others. I think cultural relativism is a fantasy that underlines so much of our political system. And I think this idea that people are interchangeable is the root cause of a lot of our problems in the West.